Hi, Renzo.
Hi,
Good night.
good night for you. It's to um, my present ten question practicing English with you. Third question:
Yeah.
um,
Okay. Hmm.
What's motivate you to start eating just one meal a day?
Uh, what what motivated me was reducing the number of meals per day to avoid overloading the digestive system. I started researching and found out that having just one meal with the required nutrients, proper macros, and necessary amounts can provide enough energy and balance to maintain the desired state and optimal condition and that time. The next question.
Second question: how do you organize your one meal to ensure eating, nutrition, and comfort?
Mm, I also emphasize eating enough protein and enough fat while keeping the amounts I personally need basic omicron maintenance. With this, I hope what is sufficient and optimal to feel good. The next question.
What change have you noticed in your body since starting this lifestyle?
Um, I have I have experienced increased energy, loss of body fat, and a proper state in which I don't feel any abdominal bloating or digestive discomfort. This is positive and beneficial result I have achieved during all this time applying this style of eating to myself. The next question.
Has you encouraged any difficulties as the benefit such as hunger and anxiety or lack of energy?
Active Virginia, the hardest part is dealing with the anxiety to act and the lack of energy. However, this gradually adjusts over the days and weeks as the months go by you head stoic and everything corrects itself. The next question.
How do you handle social occasion such as gathering or outing where there is food?
Uh, Weak willpower and knowing how to say no is possible to maintain this style of eating. You should also keep in mind that if on some occasion you stick a little out of the party and it's something more common or conventional, nothing happens, it won't interfere or set you back. However, it's important to be very strict with yourself and stick to the routine based on the habit you be already established. The next question.
What's your finally on the friends think about your eating habits?
No, they are respecting me decision and first it was a bit difficult because it's normal for people to say you're crazy or tag you're making things up.
Yeah.
Book as you show. The tag is what ultimate for. You want tag is simply the way you be choosing your lifestyle, your star respect and to standard where everyone seeks how they want to life, their diet, and their habits. The next question.
Has you seen improvements in your concentration and energy or mood stance into a mat?
Mm, the improvements are strong and evident as long as you have the consistency and discipline to do it every day and lead your body into that pace of adaptation and habit. The next question.
Are there any foods that are always part or of your daily diet?
The fact we can go without every day is, of course, a protein, whether it's meat, chicken, fish, eggs, or avocado. These are the main nutrients that should not be missing from my plate daily. The next question.
Do you think this lifestyle is sustainable for you long term?
For now, I am following this approach strictly and properly, like it, and I think I'll maintain it alone as I can. I also understand that there are many other packs and strategies, and that from time to time is the possibility access to change or integrate something new. That's valid too. So far, I feel good and I will keep doing it as long as I can. The next question.
What advice would you give to someone taking about tracking just one meal a day?
It's important to structure it well, do it gradually, and know all at once. It's absolutely to act days and time cycles later, be little in order to gradually build just adaptation needed to raise one meal a day.
Okay, finish 10 questions about one meal.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, next question.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's go.
right now.
Yeah. Number one, what motivate you just kick smoking after 5 years?
The result was that I reached a point where I was expecting to match hundred the influences that were will be paying high speed all day long and I wasn't really living the reality anymore. I didn't realize that how it started to affect my life, my project, the when I socialized how the say myself. So I say it, no, I don't want it anymore. I used metal, which was vaporized after it tap reduce it until it reached the point where I didn't need the vaporizers anymore. The hundreds part was really in the first few months. Actually, has a video on my YouTube channel about the experiences. To the next question, please.
Okay, okay. Number two, that you made the decisions suddenly or was is a gradual process?
I think like everything in life, you have to start casually athlete for me. I had well at 5 years a bit and 5 years something very difficult. Well, that decision itself was difficult maybe. That process one thing is as much because I never called the pouting that being the heavy consumer. You know. And the cost stress one gram over and for with stuff is not much compared to people with it's more heavily but even so the fell it's a war harming so it thought it's equals to the better man best person can and become doing that work of course or were relaxed throughout that process until the reached that point where it was only occasional. Today I don't know that happened, but me stomach hurts. The next question.
Okay. Number three. mm, Do you use any specific strategy, practice, gun, therapy, acts, technique?
But but now it's much more energy, more confusing because having willpower tap really strengthen your willpower and you can elevate it in the other areas. For example, jointing items want to do also train willpower and taps make it big difference. I always ask myself if it's I can do it that thing awfully I can it stop. The next question.
Okay. Number four. What do you think was the hardest moment during the process?
But now with much more energy and more confidence because having willpower that really strengthens your willpower and you can apply it its other areas. For example, doing things I don't want to do also training with power and steps made a big difference. I always ask myself if I can do tips then obviously can keep that. Yeah, it's serious. The next question.
Okay. Number five. Do you experience any relaxes? If so, how do you handle team?
Yes, many actually during that mode after the first mode, that change can gradually, not overnight, not certain by the goals, but rush it and not its like word during I will recommend staying away from bad influences. The next question.
Okay. Number six. What habits or activities replace smoking in your daily life?
Deep, I integrate new habits afterwards. Let's my team. I think not. I mean, after stop, it's were more like the thoughts or the mentally. I had worn a longer clouded before. I would always delay or postpone my projects. Now, lately, I've been really focused on my personal project. I had an 8 hours job that I very demanding and the gym where I work with the people where because it's actually involving more time 8 hours making many things and well after I switched gym after a year and 3 or 4 months I moved to another gym to work part-time only 4 hours and with that time I try to stand or dedicate more attention to my personal goals. The next question.
Okay. Okay. Number seven. Uh, do you receive support from family, friends, or professional to kick?
Only one my friends knew about it, and yes, he was positive, but I want to slide. He must get me every day. Like you can do tips. Not really, really not. It's abundance. It's like that I mentioned it, it's answered. We talked about it, and that's what it was mainly my own decision because I wanted to change. I always been confident that I especially no, I sorry, special, not just special, but that I can to this word reckon kindness that has more time. I believe in the past life I was some king of language or something like that, which I why I know probably having free time. It's my goal. It's my goal is free time and spending time with my family. I strongly believe that it's not that free time I've been to work, but since time I encounter RTV what I called it before. Even it's my past lives I only did with the idea of wanting to accomplish it is this time I had clarity. I'm going to RTV what I call it it's my past life. The next question.
Okay. Number 8. Uh, what benefits do you notice fear after cheating? Helmut Finax asks.
I won't say it all. At low energy levels, I want still light it and still high. It's about the field top if I get started. To do it, I want this archery and anything. You know what I mean. So the only option is to stay at the 4A ways from it as possible. Maybe once in the while it can be occasional, but it's I can dance bit more tap and just occasional enjoyment. The next question.
Okay. Number 9. What advice would you have someone who wants to keep book hands decided yet?
Um, Tap the source watch my videos because I has no relative to this word I started my experiences, especially the first 6 months. With it's now I'm about to relax it a review of that video and it by my friends which is about what though it feels like 2 years without it's like an outdate, but let my able to answer the first thing it's having a pitbull mentality as knowing is that possible. Then what's content from people who are already deep it so you realize it attributes that next stay away from bad influences or reduce the frequencies in your lives. Then exercise finally had personal project to distract yourself that it's basically it. The next question.
Okay. Number 10. How do you stay smoke free today and avoid going back to smoking?
For me, it's already something normal. You know it's now something I think about life. Oh, this wicked I want to do it. No, it's not habit anymore. I simple and learning it to live without it's alive, break up at the foot it's really hard to pass our stack close. By stack close be stack close be you don't even notice it anymore. It's just become the old memory and you just continue with your lives. It's the same. That's really it. Finish.
Okay. Okay. Well, everyone,
Great job, bro.
we we will recite in of to question and answer. It is dual practice. I believe it's giving us great moment and plenty of learning.
Yeah, I presently this moment.
Bye bye. Bye hugs and blessing. See you next time.
Yeah, and the next class, the practice it with you.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Renzo.
Thank you. Good night. Good
Okay,
night to
mi
you.
bro. Bueno.